At long last, it's time to learn to play Misery by Soul Asylum, thanks to the wise requesting by Kevin Martins and Chris Stanton. Extra thank you, Chris. Chris knows what that means. And speaking of extra thank you, I hope you don't mind if I take just a moment to thank the following people for signing up for my Patreon page. Thank you to Josh, Ray Boulay, and Charles Muller for your support. And if you would like to check all that out, the link you will find in the description. You will. Like Yoda. This intro is pretty interesting because you've got two separate guitar parts dancing around each other. Neither one of them in isolation sounds like the intro, but I promise you, if you invite a friend over or teach your mother how to play the guitar, you will see that these two parts are the parts. And the first part, guitar 1 we'll call it, is going to be G string 10th fret, B string 10th fret, down to B8, G9. Notice the fingers I'm using, middle and ring. Down 2 frets to 6, 7. And what I'm going to do is pull off from 6, 7 to 5, 5. And that's why I use those two fingers and not those two fingers. So 10, 10, 8, 9, 6, 7, pull off to 5, 5. Back up to 6, 7. And back up to 8, 9. That's the first half. The second half starts the same, but once we make it down to 5, 5, we just play 5, 5 again. That's guitar 1. Guitar 2 doesn't involve moving your left hand at all. This would be a great part for your mother to play. It's going to be 3, 3 on E, B. Maybe your mom's better than you at guitar. I don't know your family. All caveats aside, 3, 3, 5, 5, from thin to thick. We're going to pluck G, B, D, E, B, G, D, B, G, D, 2 times, and that's it. That's guitar 2, intro. The verse uses one of my favorite ways to play C. It's regular C, but with your pinky finger on the E string 3rd fret. Now, the E string 3rd fret is a G note, and there's already a G note in your C chord. There's also an E note in your C chord, which of course what the open E string is. So whether you've got E or G on your E string, it's still a C. So there's nothing to call this but C. C. And then we're going to lose our ring finger and put it on the A string 2nd fret. We're going to call this what it is. It's G suspended 4 with a B in the bass. Followed by A minor regular, but off and then back on the B string, and then F add 9, which is baby F plus, again, that G note. First line, C. Special G chord, A minor, F add 9. Second line's exactly the same, except there's 2 A minors and no F add 9. C, G chord, A minor again. Into the next part. Frustrated, incorporated, I'm switching to power chords. C on the A string 3rd fret, G, E string 3rd fret, down to F. Into the next part, if you will. I know just what you need. I'm going to switch to the whole big F now. Play any F you want, but this one gives you the most gazhuzh. That is a musical term. F, 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 C twice. Did that strike you as weird when you were trying to tap your foot along with Soul Asylum? This is a 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Super cool that they put that in there. I know what you'd pay. Simply F, C, 2 Gs. To the chorus. C, G, F. C, G, A minor, F, same thing, C, G, A minor, F, then the first thing, C, G, F. Chorus. And if you're like me, you almost can't not do this. If you know, you know. Complete non sequitur key change. Gotta respect it. For the solo, A, E, 2 Ds. Second half, A, E, F sharp minor. That is the rhythm part for the solo. But back up, the transition, the lead guitar into the solo it's genius. Here, put your pointer finger on the B string first fret. You're gonna pluck E, B, G. Then turn the E string into 3, same thing. Now we're gonna grab baby E1, 0, B3, and then B2. That's genius because C sharp is kind of one of the prominent notes of the A chord. So that signals that they all cooperate together to say non sequitur key change. Love that. And I want to share with you the scale that they use to create this solo. All the time we talk about the pentatonic scale. This time we're talking about the regular F sharp minor scale. It's the F sharp minor pentatonic scale plus 2 notes. So remember this and never forget it. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4. I like to start again when we hit an octave. 4, 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2. And then you can keep going up if you must. But now we've broken position, and I think you'll recognize this from that scale. And this. And I want you to poke around and see what else you recognize. Because teach a man to fish, right? Resist learned helplessness. Now, at the very end, when they're doing frustrated, incorporated over and over again, they start with the power chords. A bunch of times, and then I personally would switch to the whole chords as it gets bigger. Just do that till you're sick of doing it. And then you're done. Which means we're done. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks again, Chris. I hope you all thought that was fun and helpful, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.